Are you looking for the best deep fryers? In this video, we will look at some of the 5 best deep fryers on the market. Before we get started with our video,
Included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range.
starting at number 1. Cuisinart Deep Fryer. Simple and effective, this deep fryer requires a little more countertop real estate than some other options, but its large interior makes for less batches and more versatility. Because of its price point and consistency, it was the go-to deep fryer for my donut business. It has 2 user-friendly knobs, one that controls temperature and another that's a timer, and the temperature knob is extremely accurate. At my donut shop, I set up 4 in a row, busting out batches of 20 donuts at a time. In off hours, I'd use just one for squash blossoms or arancini and found the Cuisinart worked just as well. Something to note: if you're worried about filling your kitchen with the smell of frying, the splash guard lid does not keep out odors, although I do appreciate its glass window for easy check-ins without removing the top. Number 2. T-Fal FR8000 Deep Fryer with Basket. Private chef Johnine Joy uses the T-Fal when crunched for time, or if the stovetop is already occupied. Of the quick heating appliance, she explains it's sturdy and not too big, just perfect size for the countertop. Like Joy, chef and celebrity caterer Chris Valdez also champions the T-Fal, admiring its innovative oil filtration and storage system, which automatically filters used oil, storing it in a removable container below for later use. The built-in oil filtration allows me to get the most out of my oil and helps me maintain that the oil is clean after each fry, he says. When reusing the oil, the container's easy pour system makes doing so mess-free and eliminates oil storage hassles. In addition to this unique, easy-to-clean feature, I also like how it has 2.6 pounds of food capacity, with a 3.5-liter oil capacity and a digital timer, Valdez says. It looks perfect on any kitchen counter. If all this doesn't convince you, John Legend, we learned recently, is a T-Fal fryer guy. I've had a T-Fal fryer since 2007, he told us. It's exactly what I want. It's the exact right size and very easy to clean and take care of. It regulates the temperature perfectly. I like it better than frying in a big pot because the temperature regulation is much more straightforward. It stops heating when it's reached a certain point, and it heats back up when it needs to. So you don't have to spend the whole time watching the temperature. I love to fry chicken, so this is what I'll use. We've made homemade French fries in it, we've made egg rolls in it, a range of things. Number 3. Wearing Commercial WDF75RC Heavy Duty 8.5 pounds Double Basket Deep Fryer. Mystery relies on the Wearing for dependable frying. It's a good size for bigger projects, but doesn't take a ridiculous amount of oil, she says. I use it if I'm deep frying for more than 4 people. However, it's not too cumbersome for smaller batches or transporting. If I need to take it with me, it's very portable, Mystery says. I agree. On hot days when I don't feel like filling my home with deep-fried smells, it's easy to move outside. The tabletop fryer can handle up to 6 pounds of food at a time and has 2 separate baskets that come in handy when frying different items simultaneously. For example, last time I made tempura, I seamlessly kept veggies and shrimp separated by using both baskets at once. The Wearing is also extremely easy to clean. The basin is fully removable from the electric element, so you can wash it in the sink or even put it in the dishwasher, says Mystery. It makes cleanup super easy and efficient. Number 4. EGGKITPO Deep Fryer. Chef and restaurant owner Dan Van Wright likes the Commercial EGGKITPO fryer because it has big enough baskets and enough power to keep the temperature of the oil consistent. This fryer's 2 baskets each have a 10-liter basin capacity and can take on large batches of different foods at once. Although the EGGKITPO breaks down quickly and can be stored in pieces to better accommodate smaller spaces, it is rather large once built. Van Wright appreciates its size when tackling XL frying projects like Thanksgiving turkeys, which he injects with garlic butter and apple cider before putting in the fryer. For your own turkey frying, he advises, the oil has to be at 390 degrees before you lower in your turkey. Lower it in slowly and adjust the temperature to 375 degrees. Be careful that there isn't too much oil, so it doesn't overflow and start a fire. It takes about 3 minutes per pound. Number 5. Presto FryDaddy. Keisha Ogaldez, founder of Gourmet Diva, says the FryDaddy has been her go-to for years. Unlike other tabletop deep fryers with removable baskets, this small, 4-cup capacity fryer mimics a pot and requires a utensil to retrieve food once fried. Its snap-on lid prevents splatters, and the non-stick construction makes it practically effortless to clean once oil has cooled. One thing worth noting, the FryDaddy doesn't have any temperature settings, so it requires a bit more babysitting and is not well suited for particular food items. However, it's no fuss, perfect for a small household, and if you have limited kitchen storage space, Ogalda says. It fries everything to a perfect golden brown, is simple to use and clean, and doesn't require a bunch of oil. This appliance is the ideal choice for a novice chef who wants to try a small fryer instead of frying on the stovetop.